every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive, they've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, it's going to be a long day for this defense.
On first down, Stafford. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
To throw on second down, Stafford. This pass caught by Judy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Hey. 10. Hey, 22.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A first catch there for Chase. And he's got a first down to go with.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready? Like 7. Blue 60. Alert. 32. Hey, Red. Hey, emotion.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Christian Gonzalez, first rounder out of Oregon. Tight coverage there.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
That's into the hands of the fullback. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Close to the ground and incomplete. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Marcus Williams there to bring him down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll throw. It's Penix. Oh, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson.
Yeah, it's just a really bad decision, Mike, and I'm not really sure what he saw there. The top of his drop, things looked a little cloudy, at least from up in the booth. So down on the field, he's just got to regroup, take what's there, especially early in the game. You don't want to turn the ball over and put yourself behind.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Set.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jenkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9.
Set. 21. 180. 53.
They'll run the toss to Jacobs. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebackers.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Jarquez Hunter, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 15-yard line.
19, 60. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
2nd and 11. Throwing is Penix. Now a screen set up for Hunter, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 72, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We're back to Nashville in a moment. It's 3rd and 4. They're going to go play action with Penix. He'll find his tight end. It's strained. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. On target, got it to McClure. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And he will get into the end zone. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks move out on top, 14-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard
Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Stafford now to throw on 1st down. He'll find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime.
At the 46-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Stafford. Open man downfield. It's Hockenson. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
That's another Titans 1st down. 1st and 10.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
250, 32.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
2nd and 10.
Ready, Omaha, ready, move. Go 20. 20 high.
A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
180. 32. Hey. 59.
Again, it's Stafford. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Set. Zebra. Hey, easy.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. He's got it at the 7. And he's into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown Titans.
So by nature, Mike, you know, I am a guy that is generally aggressive on 4th down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was 4th and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense, they have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess, Mike?
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go.
On 1st down, it's Penix. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here is Penix. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
On play action, Penix forced to his right. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is brought in. And he will score. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he will dive into the end zone. 90 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
To the outside, hauled in by Sutton. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They pick up 17 through the air. It's good for a Seahawks first down. Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. Has some room inside the 30. And he'll take this one in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Seahawks have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 32-yard line.
Got ready. Motion. 180.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
Monday. Set. Middle. Lady. Stop.
Out of the gun, Stafford. This one, deep downfield for Chase.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
180.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, we're going to make you pay.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Laviska Shenault. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
at their own 25-yard line.
First down, Stafford. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Stafford now on second down. He'll get that complete to Ross. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
53, ready.
Now a first down throw for Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
280.
Throwing again is Stafford. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to bring up a third down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately with his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Throw on third down, Stafford. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Titan first down.
And the Titans first down. First and 10 at the 35.
Stafford to throw again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain of 17 yards. First down for Tennessee.
At the 18-yard line.
Alert! Set! Go 20! Check them up! Check them up!
To the air again. Stafford. This is hot toward the side of the end zone for Matthew Stafford, who's been so good for so long. Career touchdown pass, number 400. Another moment to remember.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the fourth quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
The They'll go play action now with Penix. There's a short one. He's got Strange. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Dragon 60.
They'll try and throw it with Penix. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Moving outside, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Penix. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Recovered by the offense.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So that'll bring up 4th down. That'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Set. 180.
Play action, Stafford. The rush gets there. He goes down and inside the 5-yard line. Jahad Campbell getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be 3rd and a mile. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Set. 53. Ready. Hey, 5-0. 10, 10. 40 got. 40 got. Zero.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down.
Ready. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands,
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
It's now third down.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second, as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 40-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. We're going to go play action with Penix. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Joey Bosa. He has been a one-man wrecking crew in this one. Fourth sack of the game. Now Penix to throw on second down. We'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
It's a gain of 12. Brings up third down and 9.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
That's good for a Seahawks.
that might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this two-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, you might be running out of time.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
They'll stick with him again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Seattle.
A gain of 12. First down, Seattle.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's taken in by Jennings. The Seahawks are going to be looking at a first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Seahawks. First down.
Hunter. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Let's go.
Montgomery is in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Titans 21.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Here's Stafford. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Second and 5.
Omaha, ready to move. Set. Play. 250.
Out of the gun, Stafford. His throw left side is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 20. That's good for a Titan first down. To throw is Stafford. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A pickup there of 28 yards.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. They're called in at the
2. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
Throwing again is Stafford. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Snake, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That complete to Jacobs. The Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jahan Campbell.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's first and 5. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll swing this out to Hunter. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. On second down, here's Penix. Right back to him. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
37-yard line.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll go play action now with Penix. There's a short one. He's got screens. Here's a second and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9. At the 37.
Again, it's Penix. A quick slant on the money to McCrory. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.